And welcome back to an episode of Black Butler. And today it's episode 13. Last time we solved the puppet mystery and found out that Angelina is behind the whole thing. So yeah. and yeah, now Xiao has both rings. Double cursed. So, with that said, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Elizabeth Tower with Big Ben. Oh yeah, that was a prince. It's anywhere with a a climate cold enough. You guys, I'm gonna guess you guys from the Middle East. Does the Middle East have some cold places? Like Afghanistan? I feel like Afghanistan is misunderstood because it's in the Middle East for being really, really hot, even though it snows there. Ah. Oh yeah, I also changed some of my OBS settings, so I'm hoping it runs smoother. Monochrome kiss. Off brand. The Oreos. Guess this is the only open part. I don't have milk with this, but I don't really eat the Oreos with milk. I just eat them normally. Well, without milk. Some people say normally it's with milk. Oh yeah, freeloader. The princess can be a freeloader. Okay. Quite an extreme way. He does. Okay, so an Indian rebellion. That's not peaceful like Gandhi. Ow. Okay. Also, are we still talking about Queen Elizabeth in this universe? Because I wouldn't be surprised if it was they were talking about Queen Elizabeth. She probably transcends even universes with her goddamn age. Fakery. Scammer. Tomfoolery. Still not a good excuse to actually scam some person or to attack them. Still not British people don't move here. Or if you were first moved here, for as in slavery and all that, that's just how fucking life is. That's a terrible guy. Okay. Battle between Butlers now. Nice limbo. Because he's not human. Okay, at least he sees reason. Ha! Okay. At least the prince has some reasoning and can change on a whim. Not being too stubborn and seeing himself for the nothing wrong. Okay. I have two more quests. There you are. It's only a greeting. It's not really saving. Just didn't finish up your own fucking bad mannered people. You're no savior. Doesn't mean you're a prince of this country. Oh, Toma. Okay. You're too cocky. Not really. Yeah, it's not him. You are not the ruler of this country. Oh, God. Teacher Sebastian. Why do I feel like a lot of fucking female watchers like this goddamn shot? Just pretty much that one shot of touching the goddamn chin with the violin bow. Oh, I know this god. What's this god's his name is? Kali. Was it Kali? Really? Okay, so we're gonna get goddamn explanation of goddamn Hinduism. Ha! What does this mean? Wait, if Sebastian's acting like that, does that mean that gods exist in this world? So if gods exist in the world and he didn't know about this god and he thinks she may exist, is it something like God of War where multiple gods exist but in different like goddamn regions? Is this fencing or rapiering? Or are they both the same, but different swords? That is kind of true. You should have asked for the rules first, Sebastian. You're too childish. No, it's not. Oh, not really. We know that. Okay, a big Butler fight again. My lord, oh. Worth his salt, though. Ooh, right for the eyes. Fighting is just like dancing. You always end up in magnificent poses. Are they both gonna snap? Yep, there you go. Now there's sharp edges. Now it's dangerous. So maybe a blessing from the gods. Again, that's okay. Not even help. Allow him to help. Okay. Because fuck you. Also, he's able to refuse people. Oh yeah, just testing him. I see. And he's gonna get him on his side. Is this the only appreciation you got? So he uses everybody else to work for him. Unlike Sebastian that does everything alone. And she and perfect catch. There you go. Have you guys seen the way I think some Asian restaurants like pile up their fucking dishes. All like 7 layers of dishes on one hand. It just looks so unstable. Yeah, instead of doing it alone, he. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. So he brings out the best out of everybody. As always, the Butlers are always hopeless at the beginning. Ah. So you're just a fucking insane criminal. Oh, perfect haircut. How can you can see people go. Oh, you get energetic. Okay, good wish. Yeah, gods are pretty much shitheads. Like a, like if gods were as good as in the Bible or anything, all this suffering wouldn't happen. We all would be quote unquote paradise. Then again, how do we know we aren't in paradise already and hell is just even worse? Or better. Kidnapping? Okay. I see, just the illegitimate mother. She was bought out and fucked. Okay. You know she could just be fucking killed right now, right? Well, it's more like a mother than an actual servant. That's a good answer. Like, you can never, like, truly understand the hurt of somebody else. Because you never can and will experience it. Ever. And everybody has their own problem and different way of experiencing despair and abandonment. He is trying to run from it, convincing himself that it can come back to spare himself. Okay, soon. Ha! Well, that's a goddamn cock block. You goddamn asshole. Was he just investigating that if Xiao had the potential of being that nobleman that got her? Okay. Agony. Okay. Interesting. So, with that last shot, it looks like Agni is gonna be misguided. Like, he's gonna do something for the Lord, but never wished by the Lord. And that's very dangerous for a fucking servant that is as strong as Agni, or as strong as Sebastian, technically. And yeah, the thing is, never really assume your master's thing with always maybe as in like a servant or butler that does all these planning to do all these very dangerous and very suspectful things. Ask your master first, or do something that's not stupid. Now you can definitely assume like the food that they want to eat for lunch or dinner or anything, but never try to see murder and kidnappings and uh, bondage play from a master. That's bad. Agni. He's able to go against Sebastian. It's feels his backstory feels like how they explained Hindu. Kind of looks like what they explained Hinduism is. Are we sure? Surprisingly talented. What's the motivation of Agni then? It could be that he's trying to keep what's his name again? What's the fucking master's name again? To keep the prince in power, or at least keep him a prince. So that could be it. But I'm not too sure about that. Sebastian. Sebastian. His bandage around his right arm, was it? That could be a blessing from the gods, but it could be a symbolism of him hiding his power, like Sebastian said, never hide something from your master. He's able to cover it now. And sometimes he's will unleash his past and all that. So, Indians. I know, so this is the time period where England still ruled India. Yeah, we got that from previous episodes. But why isn't Prince doing it? I know he went here to get the handmaid, but don't you assume she would already be dead or something like that, or at least on the streets? And I guess that's why he's on the street. But then again, you were like, I assume about 10 when she got taken away. So yeah, and you look about 20, 18, at least 17, at least around adult. It's been already 10 years. She is probably not an incubus, another succubus, a court mate. Is that how you call that, a court mate? Well, she is probably a court mate and living an okay life, or she got thrown out of the fucking house and, worst possible thing, raped on the goddamn street and beaten up, left on the streets, starving to death because racism was higher in that goddamn time period. Yeah. Just kind of forget about save her now, I would pretty much advise, because there's no way it's saving her. There's just no way. It's almost impossible. So, with that said, that's it for this episode of Black Butler, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!